All right, boys and girls, today is the day that you learn how to get rid of that nasty foot pain that you've been dealing with for a very long time. Some of you even years. I did it for 5 to 6 years. My sister's been dealing with hers for 4 or 5 years at least that I know of. She's hard-headed. But anyways, a lot of people out there dealing with foot pain, knee pain, lower back pain, and I'm going to give you the #1 top cure to get rid of that at home without going to the doctor and without spending thousands of dollars. I'm going to give you that cure at the end of this video, and during this video I'm going to tell you how to use it. So pay attention. If you got anybody that's got foot pain, heel pain, especially heel pain in their feet, and they can't walk in the morning when they wake up and get out of bed, share this video. Give this video to some people that need it. Share it, post it other places so everybody can find out what this system is that's going to cure their sore feet once and for all and get rid of that pain that they deal with every morning. All right? So one, I'm going to tell you how I found out about this system. Years ago, 2001, I went to the gym to work out, and I didn't feel like working out or lifting weights when I got to the gym, so I decided to run on the treadmill for a couple of miles, and a couple of miles turned into 5, 6, 7. I can't remember how many miles it was back then. I was a runner back then, and I was wearing skateboard shoes. I was wearing these Vans. You guys know what Vans are. I was wearing a pair of Vans to the gym. I was going to work out, didn't work out. Ended up running 5, 6, 7 miles. Didn't bother me during the run. You know, didn't feel any pain right after the run. Went, did my stuff after the gym. Went home, had my evening. Went to bed. When I woke up the next morning, holy hell, I couldn't put my feet on the ground. When I put my feet on the ground, it felt like somebody was stabbing the heel of my foot with a butcher knife. And I just barely touched the floor, and my heels would hurt, both of them on both feet. Didn't know what the hell had happened. You know, it was like just out of the blue. Never felt that pain before. And I could barely walk. I think I called into work that morning and said, hey, I can't walk. I can't put my feet on the floor, you know, without pain. So I finally made it to the bathroom. You know, I had to hang on to the dresser, the bed, whatever I could to get myself to the bathroom. And I noticed once I started moving around a little bit that the pain started going away, but it was always there, a constant nagging pain. But it was real severe early in the mornings when I woke up. So later that day, I ended up going to work and everything, but I had a limp, and you know, everybody could tell that my feet hurt. You know, so somebody told me, go to the doctor, go to the foot doctor. You know, I had insurance and everything. Go to the doctor and see what's going on. So I went to a foot doctor and got in there, and he told me I tore my plantar fasciitis. What's that? Okay, that's the tendon that runs from the ball of your foot to the heel of your foot. And a lot of people call it the arch of your foot. It's what makes up the arch of your foot. Well, whenever you tear this or you injure it, it causes severe pain in your heel. And a lot of people will think, oh, I got heel spurs, or I got this, or I got that. A lot of times it gets misdiagnosed, and they don't know what it is. They just know it hurts like hell in the morning, and it hurts to walk in the morning. It takes a while before your feet get warmed up. So anyways, this guy, man, I ended up buying like a $500, $600 pair of insoles for my shoes that were supposed to cure this plantar fasciitis. I bought those things, wore them. They seemed to help a little bit, but the pain never really went away, and I still would deal with it in the morning times a lot. So they really didn't work or fix my issue. they kind of put a Band-Aid on it to kind of see if it would help, and it really didn't help that much. Then they prescribed me these deals. They look like pads that you would wear in a soccer game if you were a soccer player. They covered my shins, but they had straps that ran around the balls of my feet, and they pulled my toes upwards. And you would wear those when you went to bed at night, and it would keep your muscles stretched or flexed throughout the night. So when you got up in the morning, you didn't have that much of a heel pain or foot pain to deal with, because your leg was already stretched in that position, you know, and that's how they get warmed up in the morning, you know. So that really didn't help at all, you know. So for 4 or 5 years, I went to all kinds of doctors, tried all kinds of apparatuses, tried all kinds of orthotics from this doctor, that doctor. I wasted thousands of dollars, thousands of hours, and not to mention the whole time my feet were in pain, and I just wanted it to go away. So fast forward a little bit, I was in the gym one time working out, and I was changing shoes, and I pulled my orthotics out from my everyday shoes to put them into my gym shoes. And this younger guy was there, and he was a foot doctor, but he was a younger guy. He come over and asked me, you got plantar fasciitis? And I said, yes, sir. And he says, those insoles you got ain't gonna help you none. And I was like, well, you know, they helped me a little bit, and you know, that's what I got right now. That's what the doctor gave me. He said, well, there's doctors, a lot of doctors are old school, and they don't know how to address plantar fasciitis correctly, and therefore that's why you're still wearing them when you got foot pain. If you want to get rid of foot pain, I'm going to tell you how to do it, and I'm going to give you a system that you can go buy off your drugstore shelf and use it, and it's going to work. And I said, okay, I'm all ears, and he went to explain. Okay, so fixing plantar fasciitis, which is the #1 cause of foot pain in America, because people damage that tendon all the time, and they may not even know it. They just think they got foot pain, heel pain. So if yours is severe heel pain in the morning times, this is what you got. This is how you're going to cure it once and for all, okay? So listen, I'm going to give you a link to the product in the end of this video, but I'm going to tell you how to fix it first. So fixing foot pain or plantar fasciitis is like going to the gym and working out. It's a progressive thing. You can't just go into the doctor and get them to give you one set of orthotics and think that's going to cure it or that's going to fix it, because it won't. And most of your doctors back then, I'm not sure how they do it now today, correct me if I'm wrong, but most doctors back then would take a clay, what am I trying to say, imprint of your foot and build the orthotics to help your foot to keep that plantar fasciitis or that arch of your foot from flexing too much, so that way you wouldn't have as much pain, you know, so they would try to heal. But the problem with it was, after you've already had the problem, you've already had the broken arch, went to flat-footed, you know, had the sagging plantar fasciitis, whatever you want to call it. You already had that pain. That's why you went to the doctor in the first place, and they're giving you a orthotic that's giving you arch support to support that tendon after it's already sagged. So that's not going to put it back up into place where it needs to be. It's going to be too low, and you're still going to be dealing with the pain year to year like I did. So what you need to do is get a system that forces and puts pressure on your arch and builds your arch up slowly at a time to get it back up to its original height, original position for you, so that way you can get rid of the foot pain and you don't have the foot pain anymore. So it's like putting a cast on a broken bone. If you leave the bone broken and you just wrap it up, it's not going to do anything. So you got to set the bone first, get it in the right position, put the cast on it, hold it there for a long period of time, and let it heal until it heals, and then take the cast off, and you're good to go. So this is the same way this system works. So this system, you have an orthotic. It's a hard plastic orthotic. It's got an insert inside the orthotic, and there's 3 different levels that you can get with the system, 3 or 4, I can't remember exactly. I have to go look at mine at home. But anyways, you start off with the first level, and that's the lowest one. And when you put that in there, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt like hell, and you're not gonna like it. But you gotta keep wearing it until the pain goes away. You're trying to fix something that's broken. So you wear that first level. Once the pain is gone, and you don't have the heel pain anymore, you're not waking up with the pain is gone, you're gonna move to the second level. The second level is gonna push up on your arch even higher, and it's gonna hurt a little bit more again when you start wearing these, and you're gonna wear these until the pain is gone. Then you're gonna graduate to the third level. This is gonna put your arch up into the highest position that it probably ever was, and it's gonna give you that arch that you need for your feet to work properly and for that pain to be gone and be gone for good. So once you wear the third level, you're gonna wear it until it doesn't hurt, until the pain is gone. And then you're gonna keep wearing those until you don't have any foot pain whatsoever and you know that it's gone. You want it to heal, and you wanna make sure you have it on there for a long enough period of time. I'm gonna tell you, after I wore them, I was afraid to not wear them because that foot pain is terrible, and I did not want to go back to it. And I was like happy with the results, and I was happy with the way my feet felt. But dragging those orthotics around is kind of a pain in the butt too, and you just wish you didn't have them anymore. So I keep a pair in my dresser just in case I ever have to need them again. But it's been 11, 12 years since I fixed my feet, and I haven't had any issues. And I'm a big guy. Another thing, part 2 to this equation is, after you fix your feet with the system I'm going to tell you about, you got to learn how to keep your feet free from pain and take care of your feet on a better daily regimen. So that means the shoes you wear. Any shoe that you buy, as long as it's the right width for you, will work. But the insoles in those shoes are crap. They're shit. They're flimsy. They're little flimsy foam things. Take them out, dump them, throw them in the trash. You don't need them anymore. The athletes of the world today, they know. Those shoes that you buy, the Kobe's, the Jordans, the Kevin Durant's, the George Paul's, Chris Paul's, you know, whoever you want to buy their shoes, those shoes were made to fit their feet. They're not made to fit your feet. They're not made to fit big boy JC's feet here. I bought a pair of Kobe's one time, and my God, they hurt my feet so much, I ended up giving the shoes away. But now that I found out how to take care of my feet, you know, I don't deal with that anymore. You got to go find a pair of insoles that works with your arch, that fits your foot, that's comfortable to you, that you can wear all day long with no problems, and that supports your weight. Okay? Back then, a lot of athletes would wear just any old shoe off the shelf, and you can see now that they walk funny, they got heel pain, they got foot pain, and they're dealing with it. Their doctors aren't even curing what's wrong with their feet yet. And here I am, just a little old nobody, and I got a system for you that's gonna work and fix your foot problems today. So, the first item I'm gonna talk about and give you the link to, got in the description, is my Z-liners. That's the insoles that I use today to support my weight. I've tried the ones that they make that were made by the company that made Yeezys, and they were made out of that memory foam, those little balls of foam, whatever. Man, I wore those a week or two and smashed the hell out of them, and they didn't work anymore. They didn't support me anymore, and they didn't, you know, support my arch and my weight. So I found the Z-liners. Some athlete was using them and promoting them, so I went and got them. I'm really happy with them. You know, I'm 6'3", you know, over 300 pounds, and I don't smash them out. They support my weight. They're made to be washed if you need to wash them. They don't stink. They don't, you know, they don't get moldy or nothing like that. and they're really well made, and I got 3 or 4 pair of them, so I don't have to change a pair from shoe to shoe. That's my Z-liners. That's what keeps me going every day. I wear them in every shoe I wear, and I swear by those. Okay, the system that you need to fix your foot pain is called the Walk Fit system. I'm going to put a link to that product in the description below as well. And if you got any type of foot pain, people, don't wait any longer. Don't wait years. If it's already been years, I'm glad you came across this video. You can go get it in the link below. It costs $30, and it's gonna fix your foot pain. I'm 99.9% almost positive that it's gonna fix your foot pain. I'll put that on it. And I'm not a doctor. I'm just a messenger here that heard about the system from another doctor and have been passing it on for years to people that have been dealing with foot pain and helping people get rid of that nasty foot pain for a lot of years. So I'm putting it out here today. This video is gonna blow up. It's gonna go crazy, and I want you guys to help me out by passing it around to the older people in your life that deal with foot pain. Pass it around to your friends, your family, anybody that you know that has any kind of foot pain whatsoever. Help them out and help them get rid of that nasty foot pain and keep it going for good. So there you have it, guys. If you don't like the foot pain, here's your chance to do something about it today and start the system and get rid of that nasty foot pain. Once you got rid of the foot pain and the system works like I says it will, come back to this video, leave me a comment, shoot me an email, send me a video, do whatever you got to do to get back at me and let me know that it helped you out. And I'm glad that I was able to give you this information and to help you out in this time of need. Hey guys, it's been good talking to you. I'll talk to you in the next video.